Hi guys, in this tutorial I'm going to be demonstrating for you how to create the flat twisting technique. So I've got my model Kyan here. As you can see, her hair has already been prepared. It's been shampooed, conditioned and blow dried. So I'm going to go ahead and talk through what I am actually going to be doing and how we're going to be doing the sectioning technique. So I'm just going to turn her for now so you can just see how her hair looks through from the back as well. Okay, so with the flat twisting technique that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to create a style that frames her face, which means that when I do my flat twist, I'm going to purposely direct the half of the twist around the front is going to be directed forward, and then the back and the sides are also going to follow through pretty much the shape of the head. So if you imagine, like if you cut an orange in half and you got the segments where you can see the triangular shape in the orange, that is essentially the pattern that I'm going to create with the sectioning technique that I'm going to be using to create the flat twisting technique. Now the flat twisting technique is a great way to create a combination of wave texture in the hair, or you can also have a combination of wave and curls towards the ends of the hair, depending on how you finish your flat twist. For Kyan's hair, I'm actually going to do flat twisting technique. We're going to twist it out all the way to the ends, and then I'm going to proceed and set the ends of the hair because I want to create a much more defined finish on the ends of the hair with the twisting. So for that, I'm going to be using my flexi rods or bendy rods, whichever word you want to use for them. That's what I'm going to use to set the hair on the ends. In terms of products for this styling, you do want to make sure you have the right products for your twisting. So the products you're going to be looking for are ones that specifically mention the process of twist and twist out. For what we're going to use today, I'm going to be using my styling product is going to be Flora & Curls Twist and Braid Cream. That's what is going to be the main product for the twisting process. I feel that with her hair having color, we need a little bit more extra product in there to help to moisturize and also define and hold the twist when we do the taking out of the hair. So I am going to be applying some of the curl defining gel in combination with the twisting braid as well, because this can be used for the twist out process. Just make sure if you are going to be using a gel, it needs to recommend that you can use it for the twist out process. It likely means that it's not going to dry as a hard holding gel, so it will give you more of that soft finish that we want for the style that we're creating. Because she does have color on her hair as well, I'm going to add extra moisture by slightly spraying the hair with a little bit of the leave-in conditioner from Mizani's 25 Miracle Milk. That's going to be lightly misted over the hair. I'm not looking to wet the hair down too much, just a little bit slightly. And then I'm also going to go ahead and apply a moisturizing hair pomade. So this is a Charlotte Mensa hair pomade, which is going to work great for moisturizing and adding the shine that we actually need in the hair. So the first thing I'm going to do is to lightly spray the hair, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the actual process. And again, with the sectioning technique, I just want to quickly demonstrate how I am going to do the sectioning before I actually proceed and go ahead and put any products in there. Because once I finish this, I'm going to go ahead and just go straight into creating the style and putting in the twist of the hair as well. So for the front part, we're going to be sectioning the hair coming forward. So you want to establish whether you're going to have a side parting or a middle parting before you go ahead and actually do the styling of the hair. So before I even put all the products I mentioned that I'm going to be using, I need to work out, is she going to have a side parting or is she going to have a middle parting? Because that's going to determine how the hair is going to fall in seat. Now for the style that I'm creating, I do not want her to have any parting in the hair, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the middle point of the crown area as my guiding point as to where I'm going to start sectioning out the hair. So from this point here, right in the middle, this is where I'll always come to when I do my sectioning technique. So from this point, I would go in with more like a triangular shape for my first section here, okay? And the size that you do this in, you don't have to go for like a very large size, but you don't want it to be too small either. Okay, so you'll probably want to go more for like a medium size. She does have very high density in terms of the hair that she has, sorry. So it's more on the thicker side, which means that I can get away with going in with more of a medium to a light section, but still creating a nice finish in the hair. So if I get you to just bend your head down for a little bit for me, Kyan, thank you. All right, so you can see that kind of triangular shape. So essentially this is what I'm going to be creating with the sectioning pattern that I'm going for. So this will be the first section, and from here I'll proceed and do the next one, and then we'll work our way through, aiming to create these triangular sections with the sectioning technique that we're going for in terms of doing the actual hair. Okay, so I'm just going to bring her head back up, and I'm going to go ahead and apply those products that I mentioned, which is the moisturizing hair pomade and the Mizani leave-in conditioner spray. And then once that's in, I'm going to section the hair, and then I'll apply my twisting cream as I go through each section. So it's not going to be applied all over. You always apply your twisting or your braiding creams per section as you go, and you proceed and do the twisting process.